right, so we're back in Judy. The next position for our signal booster is off planet. So we're just going to pop over to the next planet over, I think. It's just like the next one here. Absolutely lovely. We're back on the fire planet. And our signal booster site location is a drop pod, which will give us some extra space in our pockets, which is awesome. Just check out the window here. Yeah, I got right next to it with the transporter. Good job parking, Judy. All right, so we came out right next to the save beacon. I'll go ahead and pop that off. Flashbang incoming. Sorry for everybody who's watching this late at night. I'll go ahead and see what we've got in our damaged containers, see if we get anything good. Some navigation data, lots of rust. If you stay on top of refining your rust into ferrite dust, you basically never have to mine for rocks. Look at these fire berries. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we'll grab a few of those while we're down here, maybe. Weird tentacle guy. And, ooh, a glowy ball. That would mean that it has the excrusions to make bone milk, which, other than DMT sugar cubes, are the other useless resource that I'm going to be stockpiling as part of this playthrough. I don't know how I got on to making bone milk, bone cream, and bone butter, but I gotta tell you, I'm obsessed now. Now, oh man, I don't have any room for anything. I'm definitely not gonna get rid of my bone nuggets, and I can't put them anywhere. It closed up anyway, son of a frick. All right, well, we missed our easy cash there. Ooh, another little bone buddy. Hey, guy, you got some extrusions I can have? First, I'm gonna scan you. You're exotic, you eat nectar. And you have extrusions. Bone nuggets. Fill my pockets with bone nuggets, please. All right, enough jerking off all the balls on this planet. Let's go ahead and get our exosuit upgrade. I actually needed the space in my pocket just a second ago, and I don't have any of the stuff I need. Son of a frick. Okay, so 1 second. It's your favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. It's inventory management. So we're gonna pull in our ship because it's got like an empty inventory that I can empty my pockets into, and I won't force you guys to watch this part in real time. Okay, so while our sodium refines out there, we're just gonna chill in our ship with our base hanging right above us. That is so cool. I love it. I mean, yeah, I could have like jumped up into Judy and done it in one of her refiners, but this is more fun. Just sitting in our ship here and watching the storm rage outside. Okay, now that's done. And we can come over here and get our upgrade for our suit. It's kind of a free one from this one. We'll be going through some exosuit upgrade maps at some point just to like knock out 4 or 5 of them. I've got 2 in my inventory there. I'll probably buy a couple at a space station or something. And that way we'll kind of jump up the amount of storage that we have. Now, before we leave this fire planet, why don't we cook up some of these fire berries that we got? I can't remember what they refine into. Fire water. That makes sense. So I guess we can spice up some of our other recipes maybe with fire water. And you know it, I know it, we gotta refine our bone nuggets into some bone milk. The devs are hilarious. So I just basically jerked off a bunch of balls on that planet and got some bone milk out of it. Thank you, boys. And last but not least, we gotta pop down our signal booster and go ahead and triangulate our position one more time. We got one more after this, and we should be good. Up and away! All right, so we got one more checkpoint over here, and then we'll see exactly where Artemis is, and we'll be able to meet face to face, and it'll all go totally smoothly. All right, we're at the next location. I managed to get us right on top of it. Yep. My parking is really improving. I could probably parallel park Judy now. Okay, first things first, we got a little marker in here. Resource analysis. Ryan's. What's up, buddy? The small creature is busy adding up trade profits when I appear. Sensing me, their eyes widen in anticipation. Friend, Gak. The life form pecks emphatically at the monetary figures on their pad, then bounces up and down. A pleasant aroma fills the air. A relief after the harsh reek of ammonia that cloaks this world. I'm gonna give them some money. The life form is clearly thrilled. They give me a piece of technology in exchange. Nice, so I got a life support module, and we increased our standing with the Gek again. Where's this life support module? A B level. Let's pop it in. We've not got a whole lot, so thank you, bud. That probably really helped. Okay, let's see what we got at the terminal here. The life form that works or worked in this installation left its equipment scanning the skies for something interesting. In its absence, it struck gold. A beacon has been received. Let me see if I can figure out the code. Oh my gosh, this is not fun for a dyslexic. Yes, I guessed correctly. Okay. Oh, that's an awesome camera angle. We sort of zoom up past Judy. So we got our signal, zoom back in past Judy. And okay, so we've got some sort of ancient ruin that we can go check out and get a reward from or something. And we still can't get through these doors yet. We need the Atlas Pass level 2 to be able to get into these like additions on these buildings. These little shelter buildings on the side though can sometimes have some cool stuff in them. This one has a little terminal, so we'll get some free nanites out of that. Okay, that's exactly what these shelters are for. So we get a free word out of the encyclopedia, we get some nanites out of that, and the stock transfer is gonna give us some cash. I mean, it's not a whole lot, and you got the first aid as well. So, but it's fun to check in there and just see what they have. Sometimes it can be some interesting stuff. All right, but let's get to it and pop down our signal booster, get our last checkpoint, and then finally be able to meet up with Artemis. I'm coming, buddy. Artemis, us travelers gotta stick together. And when one of us is in peril, all of the others come and help and defend and rescue the... I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's Artemis's call. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to the holo terminus, upload your data. Let's find each other.